I vended at DashCon 2, which, if you don't know what DashCon is, you might recognize it from this photo. And if you're not on Tumblr at all, then DashCon was a failed Tumblr convention from back in 2014, and it has a really long history. There's a Strange Eons video if you want to learn more about it, but DashCon 2 is a unaffiliated convention that was made as a nod to the original, and it celebrates internet history and the community that the original DashCon was supposed to bring together. So my DashCon journey actually began last year, and it was so cool to see everyone be so excited about this event. The Artist Alley applications were sometime after that, and since artists have a ticket because they're vending, I also got to witness in real time when the over 500 tickets sold out in 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes, actually. But this was all last year. And while I was making a lot of art, it wasn't until around April or May that I actually was like, okay, it's time to lock in. Hiya! So today is April 21st, and I'm on my way to school to return some equipment from my installation project. And I figured I might as well just multitask. So I'm going to be vending at DashCon on July 5th, I believe. You'd think I'd remember the day. And yeah, I'm gonna go pick up some test prints just to see how they turned out. And yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be my first Artist Alley.
Prints, and I've got a few more errands to run. I'll see y'all back home.
I do actually have a lot of footage of me seeing my prints for the first time. However, I also forgot to turn on facial expressions, so a lot of the clips look like this. You know what? This does look kind of cool. These are cool. Kind of just blends into the seat, but it is a nice vibe. I might tweak this. I do promise, I was really excited. It's so cool to actually see your own art in your hands. I just forgot to show it.
So this is a zine that I made for my third year animated film, and I thought it would be fun to maybe have a little box at my booth with just miscellaneous zines. So we're gonna make more of these. Also ignore, these are failed test prints. I picked the wrong paper and they're really floppy, but that means I get to put them on my wall. So really it's a win.
School, and we're meeting up with people to work on some DashCon stuff, Artist Alley stuff. I'm volunteering at an Artist Alley this weekend, which is gonna be really fun. I might grab some videos from there, we'll see. For the past week I've been working on putting together stickers and stuff so I can order them, because I realized I have a month and a half left to do that. Oh, the reason that I brought up the Artist Alley is because we have a volunteer table, so if you're volunteering you can put a few things on there to sell, so I need to print stuff out for that. No stickers because
was kind of last minute.
So that artist alley that I was yapping about was run by Muse Workshop, which is a student-run organization at our school, and I volunteered there as kind of a welcome person. Basically, I was like at the door, inviting people in, telling them about the artist alley. By pure accident, it also happened to be doors open in Toronto, which meant there were a lot of people coming in. So I was also telling them about the school, things that they could look at in the building. My voice was gone the next day, but it was absolutely worth it. I got to see the behind the scenes of how all the artists set up their booths, the kind of like things that they use to like store or like display their prints and whatever. They were also running a stamp rally, which I was already planning to do with my friends. So it was really nice to be like, okay, this is about how many things we should make for this rally in order to... One thing that I learned was you always want to make more stamp cards, way more stamp cards than the amount of prizes, because some people will take the card and they'll start doing the rally and then they won't finish it, and then you just you end up having to hand make a bunch of stamp cards on like scrap pieces of paper, and that's less fun.
Are going to be for the artist alley that I'm volunteering at. Oh god, this will be coming. These are for the artist alley that I'm volunteering at. But I did some test prints earlier and realized they were way too big. So those ones are just probably going to be in my room, which is a win for me. Yeah. I'm going to cut those later. I've passed so many camera crews today. And I don't know what they're filming. I also don't want to film them filming because that feels weird. But yeah, I wonder what they're doing. There are so many. There's so many people. What are they all doing here?
That thing that they were filming that day was a CBC show called Locals Welcome. Basically going to be a show talking about like different local places to eat and stuff, which is really cool. That was all the information that they had online, but apparently it airs this fall.
This side of the map. This is exciting. Guys, I've still got 1,000 blocks to go.
Determined I can't cut straight lines. So the rest of these, I'm going to use the paper cutter. The actual ones, I'm going to use the paper cutter. But I've got the ones, I've succeeded on the ones for this weekend. I don't like paper cutters. They're so hard to use. Hopefully it goes well though.
On top of prints, I also made stickers for the first time. I've seen mixed reviews. Mine went really well, but I know I had a few friends who had trouble with manufacturing or shipping. But they're pretty good quality. I'm pretty sure they're waterproof too, and again, really cool to see my art in my hands.
Oh no. Oh, the sticky's gotten onto the plastic bags. Oh my god, they're all individually wrapped. That's perfect. Why do some of them with notes? Okay, well, I don't care enough for that. Oh my god, these turned out so cool. Okay, so these are my mushroom ones. Oh, these are the smaller ones. So we have Joel and Lizzie. And we have the silly Aridin ones. And the escargot puns. Okay, I like these. These stickers look good. I might do more stickers from them next time. Cute. And then we got here. It's like end of May, and it's halfway through June, so it takes a few weeks. The capybaras. These are very cute. Oh, and the lines work perfectly. And then last one is kind of already opened, actually. I guess the parcel got inspected, maybe. I don't know why anyone would open an envelope like this, so that's kind of silly. Anyways, holy crap. I might mess around with like background colors for next time, but like, it still looks really cool. And the text is readable. Yay! These are so cute. Oh my god. It's cold. Gotta love Canadian weather. But today we're going thrifting to get some stuff for like display stuff on my table, cosplay stuff, that kind of thing. I might do just like a bit of like extra, just printing stuff out, drawing more things. We'll see where the day takes us. It's so cold. It's way colder than I thought it would be. I also was like, oh, I should wear my cosplay so I can just match the stuff. I'm wearing a jacket and a scarf and it's cold. And I'm actually going to take these off because they keep getting caught in my scarf. So that's fun. But yeah, well, just a fun little... I also just wanted an excuse to bother just any of my friends into going on an adventure with me because I need to get out of the house. I just realized I never actually said what my cosplay for DashCon was going to be. I'm going to be Lizzie from Empire's SMP Season 1. I love that series so much. This is very self-indulgent. I don't know how many other Empire's SMP life series people there are gonna be at DashCon, but you know what? I want to cosplay her, so I'm gonna cosplay her. Also, she's the reason I have pink hair, if you couldn't tell. Speaking of Minecraft, look at these daisies. Look how pretty they are. Oh, they're gorgeous.
We got a bit distracted at the thrift store.
Why is it like this? We're at the thrift store and we found a stucky hoodie.
I'll be with you till the end of time.
Yeah, not gonna lie, most of those purchases were not actually DashCon related. But that's about what you expect when you go to a thrift store, so it's fine.
We're back. We're on the floor. We're gonna do a little haul because I did not film very much. We got a little distracted. I got this chest thing. I'm thinking of either putting like stickers in it or doing like a little tip jar situation. We're using this for something though. We also got this thing, which is gonna display some prints. I'm gonna use it as like a... I have prints actually, it's over there. The idea is I can display things on here and they'll stay up, and it's actually the perfect width. Oh, this is so exciting. I love this. I'm so excited for this. I feel so professional. Oh, we were also yapping about stuff we wanted to do. We're thinking of doing like a stamp rally, like a we all make like a print together. Like we do like a collaborative art piece and then have prints as the prize for a stamp rally. Their tip jar, they're planning on doing like a Warrior Cats thing. Like who does the, I forget what it's called. If I remember what it is, I'll put it over here. But it's a Warrior Cats themed thing, which I think is really cute. I also got this one, which I might put my business cards on here if it fits, or I might just put like a favorite print or maybe like a sign. It should be a good size to hold my prints. But yeah, these are the little ear fins I made. There's so much glitter in my bag. More cosplay stuff. I got some shells and pearls from Dollarama. I need to crochet a like fishnet type of situation, and I'm gonna stick the shells and the pearls on that. And I also want to make a crown. I might have to go to like Party City or something to find like a cheap crown that I can like stick stuff on, because I have a metal one, but the hot glue doesn't work on that, so I don't want to use that for the base. And then I also got a bag of just miscellaneous shells, because I'm bringing my cosplay to a local Ren fair in June, so I want to like have a bunch of shells and stuff that I can just give to like kids. And then finally, this, we can say it's a DashCon purchase. Which order is this? 1, 2, 3. I got all 3 seasons of Sherlock on DVD. In my defense, I love the show. I haven't actually watched it in full. I've watched a lot of edits, a lot of clips, read a lot of fics, consumed so much. I've like listened to like most of Sherlock and Co. I've seen so many, like so much fan art. I've like read so many comics. I just haven't like been able to watch the show yet, because I have to go through the whole process of finding somewhere that has the show. And I'm having a similar problem with Merlin as well. I watched the first few episodes and I loved it, but I was watching on Tubi and then they took it off, which I'm so sad about. So now I have to find somewhere else to have, and like it ruined the momentum that I had. But now I have all the DVDs of Sherlock, so I can just binge it all before DashCon. And I can also make some fan art to sell at DashCon, because, hello, Super Hulock. Oh, do you have a girlfriend? And Sherlock's no, and then he's like, do you have a boyfriend? And he's like, which is fine, by the way. No, I know it's fine. So do you have, no. And they're just this while like they're on like a dinner date. That was incredible. Something about these British queerbaity shows fascinates me from this time period. I haven't quite worked up the nerve to watch Supernatural yet.
Maybe one day. We need to get through this hyperfixation first, though. I also want to read all the original books because I've been reading Molly Knox Ostertag's comic adaptation, and it's so good. And I need to read the original books now. And also, I am so invested in the Arthur Conan Doyle lore, where he absolutely hated Sherlock. It was his least favorite of the work that he made. And it was the one that got popular, and he was so upset by that. And that's why he killed off Sherlock. Spoilers, I guess, for Sherlock. Yeah, that's why he killed off Sherlock. And then everyone was really upset that he killed off Sherlock, and like even his mom was like, no, bring him back. You can't just kill him like that. He's not a fraud. And then he was like, okay, fine, and he brought him back, and that's why it ends like that. That's why there's like there's that whole like bit. That's why he comes back from, he like faked his death and whatever. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go grab the DVD player from downstairs, and I'm gonna bring it up, and I'm going to watch Sherlock tonight. I'm so excited. I'm not, although it's so funny to me that these two are Bilbo and Smaug. I love The Hobbit, if you could not already tell. That is the reason why I got into Sherlock, was because I found out they played Bilbo and Smaug, and that was just so funny to me. Like, I knew about it like vaguely, but like that's why I got into it. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for DashCon. I'm also going to use I'm just gonna pick you up. I have these are like fairy lights, and they're like 3 like segments, and they're all battery powered. There's like one of them right there. And I'm going to use those for my artist alley table. I'm gonna put them up on the grids. I need to make signs still. Might invite Rox to do like a little craft day with me to make the signs once I have things figured out. Probably like closer to the end of the month. Cause oh yeah, Rox. It's Roxy Rose. She's my friend that I'm gonna be tabling with. And I'm so excited. Our booth is gonna be very pink. Yeah. I know she's been working on some Has-Been Hotel, what was the original, what was the other show called? With the, like, still in the same universe.
Hell of a Boss. The show I was trying to name was Hell of a Boss. And I have a solid minute or 2 of footage of just me sitting at the camera trying to remember the name of this show.
Anyways, she's been working on some, I can't remember if they were stickers or keychains, but she's working on stuff for that, which I'm excited to see. Twig's got a lot of like Tumblr meme stuff. Like they've done like the ball pit, like a ball pit shaker charm. I think they were working on like a horse plinko one too. Yeah, I'm excited for their stuff too. I'm gonna spend so much money at my friends' booths. It's gonna be so fun.
Turned on the DVD, immediately learned 2 things. 1, there's a 4th season. 2, all these seasons are 4 episodes long. Technically 3. How long are these episodes?
Spoiler alert, I did not finish Sherlock before DashCon. I got to Reichenbach Fall, and then I got too sad to continue. I will continue it. I just need to mentally prepare myself for that.
I'll make your last living moments absolutely beautiful. He's Adonis. He's literally just Adonis.
Okay, so I just got back from internship and also playing some Undertale with my friends, and the grids are here, so we get to test out the setup. Okay, test. I have enough to put another like wall up here. I just don't want to risk
knocking everything over. So that'll be a later configuration. I do have enough for like quite a few prints then, if I have this wall here. So like 2, 3, 5, 6, like 10, maybe a little less than 10, like 8 prints, like big prints. I need to figure out a nice configuration and also make a sign. And then down here we have this for the smaller prints. We can lay them out like that. We can have like one print on display kind of thing. And then that, I'm thinking we put all the stickers in there. I do want to have like a little box for like little like quests for people to do. I need to put the stamp rally stuff somewhere too, so I'll have to make a, oh, maybe that's what will go there, like a stamp rally sign. I also have this hook thing. I don't have keychains or anything, so we'll see what that'll be for. Maybe I'll use that at the back to hold my stuff.
I actually ended up lending those hooks to my friend Lo, because they were actually selling keychains. So I was like, hey, if you want a cool thing to display them on, I have this.
We'll find something to be a tablecloth, because the thing is, I have like a plastic tablecloth, but I feel like the tape's gonna stick horribly to that, and then also it's like the exact same color as this, and I want some diversity, so maybe like white or something. I can like find a bed sheet, and then have like a table runner down the middle. But yeah, that's, oh yeah, and we have leaves. That's the setup so far. We're currently playing a game of, can I get a decent photo with decent lighting at least once for each thing? And we're also making them pretty, because why not?
Honestly, the hardest part about making merch is not actually drawing the merch. It's trying to take pictures of them and actually have them turn out good. I do think that the photos turned out nice. It just took like 2 whole days to do, which is a really long time.
Feels like the right time to dance the whole night. Express yourself, try something else. Don't take a backseat, you can start living free. It's all in you, do something new right now. It's the time to make it happen, turn it up. Nothing holding you back, so just react, don't you stop. Let's start something. Let's start something. Let's start something. Let's start something. Your time is right now. Shout it out loud and proud. All you need is within your reach. This is the perfect day to make a simple change. Start to believe it when you don't see it. Right now is the time to make it happen. Turn it up. Nothing holding you back, so just react, don't you stop. Let's start something.
Okay, so we've kind of taken over the living room, but this is mock-up of the setup. It's looking so good. So we have the big prints up here, and then the medium prints down along this side, just one over there. And then this square is gonna be stamp rally, and then I'll put like the ribbon over here too. We have rally cards, business cards. I'm probably just gonna leave those on the table. We have small prints. They're not the most visible, but I mean, it works. We also have zine over here, and then we have Stickers, I'm gonna look around for like a little bowl maybe to put the tiny ones in. And then these are gonna be the like tip jars. We're thinking of doing like kind of like a pick a side kind of thing, turn it into a fun game. And we also have a sign. I was worried about the tablecloth because it's just like a cheap, really thin plastic and it's stained in some places, but you can't actually tell. So I think it'll work. And then we'll put the vines along the entire thing. I have like 2 more of these. We'll figure out how exactly to set up there once we have like the 2 sides connected. And yeah, somehow all of this fits in there, which is perfect.
It's a convention. Of course I was gonna cosplay. So like I said before, my original plan was to do Lizzie from Empire's SMP, because I am very normal about Minecraft. And I did manage to finish her cosplay, and I took it to a Ren Fair, which I didn't vlog, but I'll throw a photo or 2 in here, I guess. However, about 2 weeks before DashCon, a little movie called K-Pop Demon Hunters came out. And it took me about a week to actually get myself to watch it. And in that week, between watching it on Sunday and DashCon 2 on Saturday, I watched it about 4 times, made an entire Mira cosplay, and also a Huntrix print. And it was actually really cool to see people at the con recognize my cosplay and like see the print and be like, oh my god, how did you manage to do that so quickly? The answer is hyperfixation. I have watched that movie so many times since it's come out.
So it's the day before, and I've just re-dyed my hair. And yeah, DashCon's tomorrow. I did change my entire cosplay incredibly last minute because I watched K-Pop Demon Hunters. And obviously I had to cosplay Mira. So we have a shirt that I made yesterday. We hand painted it and it took all afternoon, but it looks really cool. And then I also made, ignore the mess, it's been a week, little shoulder thing that I don't know how I'm going to attach it. Current plan is just glue it to my shoulder. But she's shiny, she looks cool.
And now we get to convention day. So I spent the entire day before prepping my luggage, making sure I had everything ready, and then I woke up at 4 a.m. on the day of the convention so that we could actually drive to the convention center.
Today's the day. Okay, I need to get going.
The con was hosted at the Japanese Canadian Cultural Center, which is so gorgeous. I got there early to set up the table, and I am what you call an over-preparer, so I actually made muffins ahead of time and like went around to all my friends making sure everyone had breakfast.
Take the next left, then you will arrive at your destination.
I just saw Zero and Jay Zhao take a selfie with their raffle jar at the table next to mine. What? They're gonna go sign a ball pit ball. What is my life right now?
Mine and Rox's table actually ended up being right like at the entrance of the dealer's hall, which was so cool because we got to talk to every single person that came through that door, and there were so many cool cosplays, so many cool people to meet.
So we are right at the front. I was gonna make a whole how to get to my booth thing, but we're right here. Hi. Okay. This is your booth.
All the best.
It looks so cool.
I don't have my glasses, so I really can't see.
It's Jess, right?
Yeah, Jess.
Best of luck, Jess.
Thank you.
Have fun today, guys.
Hello. I'm vlogging. Hello. I don't know. I just figured I should probably record something.
Oh,
Yeah, show your booth.
it's not done yet, but she's getting there.
Here, I'll bring you stuff.
God, this
More
looks so
organization
good.
to do, but
Yay!
excited! Oh my god.
Yay, Roxy's here!
I'm here.
The booth is looking so good now. Oh my god. Ah! The pits. The pits. The con is officially open. How excited are you?
I'm so excited.
There's so many cool people. So many cool costumes. The Huntrix in the balls is popping off. I'm so glad people are
so
knowing.
awesome that you have a whole,
It's so,
like,
oh
sheet.
my god.
Everyone loves it.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Martin's in the vlog. Yay!
Hi.
Oh, there was a novice.
For the vloggers, hello, I am Martin. I am the creative director of DashCon 2, and this is the sickest booth.
Thank you. He's also bestie. We love him.
The art piece is like endorsed by the creator, so
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll-
that's fucking good.
We're the best. We're the best booth.
Hey, everywhere in the Tumblr Sexy Man stamp rally, take a look, take a peek. They're also selling Dash Clown merch, so obviously it's the best.
Oh yeah, and also, I could not figure out how to work this into video, but I want to yap about it because look at the pamphlets. One of the things I struggle with at conventions is that like they usually like have like maps and like, you know, panel schedules and stuff, but you have to like pull it up on your phone. And convention centers don't actually have the best Wi-Fi a lot of the time. Physical pamphlet. Everything has a description. There's a whole schedule. There's maps. There's an entire list of like every single artist in the dealer's hall, which was so helpful because I didn't have a chance to get everyone's business cards. So when I got home from the convention, I could actually just go through this list and look everyone up and follow them on Instagram or Tumblr or whatever, which is so cool. Also, I love these clowns more than life itself. I love them so much and I need more of them. And I am constantly bugging Martin to draw more of them. I love them. I love them dearly.
A sticker trade with another artist that had life series and Empire's art. I'll put their socials on the screen. But oh my god, it's green and pearl. It's green and pearl. And there was a green cosplayer. They sent me a green cosplayer. Also ignore how blue my tongue is. I'm drinking blue Powerade. A bee cosplayer just gave me a puppy cat for free because they had a spare that they couldn't bring home. Oh my god. Look at him. I would kill for him. Oh my god. I love him. Someone give me the Sappho pin because I had a Sappho print. Oh my god.
like captured the
These are so cute.
energy. I know someone would have been an artist right now.
These are cute. I am up, so I'm bothering people. How's DashCon going? Oh my god, Gonch is no more.
Gonch is no more.
Gonch is no more. I keep seeing people with Gonchara posters. Like they keep passing by. I'm like, I know that person. Oh my god, this is so cute.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I forgot that I had this for a long time, and I was like, hey, this is perfect.
That's beautiful.
Yay!
Twig, how's your DashCon going?
It's going! I haven't made my rounds yet. I'm gonna stop and watch the duel.
Yeah!
I am so excited for
It's
it.
in like 5 minutes, I think, right?
Yeah, it's soon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to. Dude, oh my god. Where I put my back.
I want to do it too.
This one.
Dude. Oh my god.
Artist came by.
Oh, that is beautiful.
From the fucking visual novel. Let's fucking go. By the main
Okay, I'm gonna make my rounds.
Make your rounds.
Oh wait, actually, do you want to trade ribbons?
Yes. Which one do you want? All of them.
waiting on the other
Yeah, both of them. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make my rounds.
Make your rounds. Bye bye.
Hey, how's DashCon going? Oh my god!
Massive stickers.
Hello!
They're actually selling, which is crazy.
Yeah! Oh my god, no, literally, like, these look so good. They're basically mini prints. Oh, so did you baby?
It's my little, my helper.
Oh!
It's my helper.
But I am very bored and I am going to do this.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
I might take this one down.
Also, this is so cute. This little sticker thing.
It's at the front too.
Yeah.
Oh, and then oh my god, that's so cute.
We are so hungry.
Oh, real. Oh my god.
We did not pack.
You should go get lunch.
I'm gonna go see the strange.
Yeah, that's happening in like 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just in the open. It's out in the open.
No, yeah, it's just, yeah. No, literally me and Rox can watch it from our booth.
That's so peak. That's so peak. I'm coming to that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make my own. Oh my god. Hello! How's DashCon going?
We're going to the Strange Aeons fight.
I've stopped at every single person's table and every person has said that.
Yeah, I'm gone. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Hello. How's DashCon going?
It's going good.
Oh my god,
I got faster than
dude.
I expected, so I'm restocking.
No, real. Oh my god. This is so pretty. I love the LED lights.
LED, yeah, it's gotta light up. It's gotta light up. The rally's doing so well, by the way. Like,
No, yeah. Oh my god. It's
unreal. I did
best
not
decision
expect
we've
it.
ever made.
So good. I was like, nah, it's not gonna be that big of a deal, and it actually like worked.
Oh my god.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at Luna.
That's Nightmare. Oh no, you're on the
Bitch.
You know your ponies. Okay. Yeah. So what are you guys up to aside from like tabling?
Right now I've just been wandering around
Oh,
and
you're going to the duel?
Going to the duel.
Oh
Me
yeah.
and, me and Rox can watch it from our booth. It's
Yeah.
great.
These, oh my god. These Deltarune ones are so good.
Yeah, the photo cards turned out so much better than I expected.
They're awesome.
I'm also just gonna start debuting massive, ugly fucking stickers. What stickers that I hate? They've turned out so like mediocre.
I love these. Luke, I don't know what you're talking about.
I wish they were better quality, but you know what? This is a lesson in all tabling. Prepare.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful.
Purchase months in advance, a year if you need to.
I think it's beautiful.
The duel is happening.
The duel is happening. The duel is happening. So many people.
I'm going to watch the duel.
I'm just getting like a video clip. Oh my god, there's so many people.
the question, what's the right direction? to go. I don't know.
He doesn't know!
Am I a man or am I a muppet?
It's now 3. The croaker got obliterated. Roxy's drawing.
Yeah. Who said it should have won?
Is that the drag show?
It's the drag show. I'm going.
Where are you going? Okay, enjoy.
Bye.
It's slowed down, so I'm just yapping now. She's real. The ball pit. She's so real. Oh, you're so
actually end up going to any of the panels or events because I locked in a little too hard at the table, but I could also just see a lot of the shows in like that main area just from where I was sitting, so I was like, why get up when I can just stay here and watch it from my table?
Oh, Onceler is doing drag. Oh my god. I can just hear how bad can I be from all the way over here. This is like the perfect booth to be at. Is that Grunkle Stan doing drag? Oh my god. It's 3. We still have, if I can do that, 6 hours more to go. Should have made more, honestly. I wasn't expecting this. Bill Cypher's doing drag.
Why shouldn't he?
And slaying. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so cool. Someone's singing that one song from Les Mis. I am trying not to cry while sitting at my booth. Oh my god, they're so good. They're doing Corkalicious. Oh my god.
That's so awesome. Also sad for you that you know what that is. Like,
we are in a Homestuck D&D
I didn't know
campaign
what
together.
But I had to like think about it. Like,
one thing I did really like about the convention is that there was an emphasis on accessibility. I do know they had like a whole coordinator like specifically for accessibility, but around dinner time I was getting like really overstimulated. So I ended up going to hang out in like the chill room that they had. It was basically just like a little quiet room where you could just hang out. A lot of people were just like listening to music or on their phones or something. But there were also like just like a lot of spaces around the convention that were less busy that you could go to if you were feeling a bit overwhelmed.
I missed it, but everyone screamed at the first Wake Me Up. That was glorious. I know the people who make the playlist. Absolutely way. It's almost done. It's the last hour.
It's the last
hour.
Wait,
It's
what
the
time
last
is
hour.
it?
It's 8.
Oh.
It's the last hour.
It's the last hour.
It's the last hour. Also, dude, I am jamming out to this playlist. They got the Minecraft parody.
What the fuck?
I was just vibing. I just heard Creeper. Oh man.
Jump scare. Oh shit, they are.
I think they played it again, actually.
Yeah, I think I can hear it.
But yeah, how did it go?
It went
What's
very
your review?
well. Here's what I got. I've been going around doing ribbon rally shit.
Oh my god.
Trading literally with these ribbons because I have so many. I need to get rid of these.
No,
maybe
real.
I'll,
oh my god.
Maybe I'll sell these
yeah.
in that expo or the next.
Yeah.
Alley. I don't know. See. Oh my god! Look at.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Of course you have that one.
And then I also got this sticker. Oh shit! I got the sticker. I traded with the ribbons.
Oh my god.
Because I don't want to keep crying at night whenever I read shit. Horrible.
Real.
I'm gonna drop these off on my booth.
Yeah, awesome. This is so fun. I love it here. And there's lots. I tried it stuff. Okay, are you a red or blue gay? We're counting it up. In red, we have 455. In blue, and 2, 3, 4. No fucking way. Okay, 475. Blue won by 20 cents. So, hell yeah. I'm a blue gay, by the way. Important context. I'm a blue gay. We won. It's in the bag. We're all cleaned up. You want to say bye? We're done DashCon! The final haul. Also ignore the fact that my voice is already dead. It's been a day. Okay. Puppy cat. Oh my god, he's precious and I love him. I would go to war for him. We got this print that we traded with Twig. We got some stickers that we traded. We got all these different ribbons. And also I just might, but we're not doing that. We have these stickers that I traded with some amazing artists. Oh my god. We got official DashCon 2 pins. We got the saddle pin someone gave me. We got a DashCon sticker someone gave me. These I got from I think a Deltarune cosplayer. It's from my friend Maddie. I don't remember who gave me the star. Someone gave me a paper star and it's so cute. I love these. It's from Roxy. These are from Bea. We did a little trade. These stickers came from this artist, who made an entire zine on Koroks, and it's all like based on actual plants. And I love this, and I'm so excited to read it. And they also gave me these little stickers. And we got, and then DashCon 2 stickers someone gave me. And I bought this print. Because Phil, he needs to join my techno prints. I don't remember. Oh, they're over there. He needs to join my techno prints. I'm going to have to reorganize my room to find a better configuration, but he needs to join them. They need to be friends on my wall. And then finally Bamboozle print I shaded with amazing artist who's I will put on here because I remember knowing these people's names off the top of my head. Look at this Bamboozle print. Oh my god. We spent a solid like 10 minutes just talking about the live series. I love DashCon.
This was absolutely something that I was like testing out. You know, I'm in art school. I wanted to see if maybe this was something I was interested in doing. And yeah, it was so fun. My voice was absolutely gone the day after, but it was so worth it to talk to like so many people, and just everyone was so willing to like talk about what this convention meant to them. Everyone was having such a good time. I was in a Toronto Star article. That is wild. And even after the con, so many people were like sharing photos and talking about the convention. I had one person who reached out to me on Tumblr and was like, hey, I attended the online DashCon and I saw your art and it was really cool. And it was like, that is so sweet. And I ended up drawing them like the Croaker versus Strange duel in like illuminated manuscript style. Thank you to all my lovely friends who were also vending at DashCon with me. Y'all are so amazing and so talented. Thank you to Iz who let me use some of their footage from DashCon because, again, I locked in a little too hard at the table. Oh, and thank you to my parents who drove me to DashCon and home because taking the subway with a massive suitcase would have sucked. So shout out to them. I am so proud for everyone who worked together to make this event possible. For me and a lot of other people that I met, it was the best convention that they've ever been to. And I think it truly did embody the spirit that the original DashCon was trying to capture, where it brought together so many people who found community through the internet. All the weird kids who grew up on the internet together and were looking for a place to belong. I've never met kinder people than the people who stopped by my booth to just have a chat. All the volunteers who were working to make sure everyone had what they needed. And the lovely organizers who spent, a year and a half making this event possible. Y'all are absolutely amazing.